Good afternoon everybody and welcome to Crafty Cleggs Journals. It is going to be, I'm going to try and do a quicker video today. I have almost got my composition notebook redone out how I want it now. So I will flick through it in a minute with you. So the next thing that I want to do now is make a bookmark stroke charm. So what I've done, I've cut out some of the cutter parts in my Stamperia my Stamperia pad. I chose to use this one with the bird on. And then I've used my crocodile. Is it crocodile? I've used my crocodile. This is like a weapon, this is massive. I've used that and I've put like a little eyelet in it there. And I'm going to use some of this. I think this thread is what they use for jewellery making. I think so. I got it from a shop when I went to visit my daughter. And then I've got some odds and ends here of charms and little beads and all sorts of things. And I'm going to make a little charm. So that's what I'm going to do with you today. But before we go any further, I'll show you. I have finished it. As in, I don't really want to put anything else into it because it's getting really chunky and there's absolutely nothing in it yet. And to be fair, with this being my first one that I've tried to do, I'm really pleased with the end result. It's not what everybody would like, I don't think. And I have had some comments. There's a bit of washi tape stuck to that. I have had some comments, all my comments have been very nice. But I've had a couple that said the video, well, I think it was one actually, not two, one that said the videos were too long. I've had a lot of people telling me where I can get certain things from and what tools that I need to use and stuff like that. And I am so grateful to you all because, like I say, you know, I have been journaling for a couple of years, but it's not something I do on a regular basis, which I'm going to try and change. So yeah, I have done my best with what I've got and the knowledge that I have. So yeah, I just wanted to say that because, like I say, I'm just trying my best. Anyway, I'm going to get on. So I have finished. I've not done anything with the insides. I don't know if I want to yet. I don't know if I want to put a pocket here maybe. I've got quite a lot left over. So rather than it not go to waste, it's not going to go to waste. But rather than me not use it in here, I might put a pocket in there. But like I said, I don't want to bulk it out too much because it is only a thin composition notebook. Not a thin one, but a small composition notebook. And I have deconstructed it, so it's not quite as strong as probably one that hasn't been deconstructed. I have done a tag heat. No, what are these called? These are, I can't even remember what them are called. I have a cutter for them. I'm still collecting a lot of things for my crafting. Is it a tab? Yes, I have a tab cutter. So I've cut a tab out and I've put another eyelet in it, and I've put just my husband has a laser printer. So he's laser printed me some sunflowers, and then I've just put a little bead on that on a bulb pin, just to give it a little bit of decoration. And then on this page, this is a divider page, I've stuck one of my beautiful butterflies, and you can see the dangle there. I love these butterflies, and these are just 2 cards in that pocket there that you can perhaps keep notes on or whatever you want to do really. And then this is the pocket. I have done 2 really chunky big journaling cards. I backed one with tea stained paper, and I really liked the look of that one, so I've just left that like that, so you can just, so I can just write notes on it. And then I've sewn around it on my sewing machine, put eyelets in there again with a little bit of ribbon and a little bit of lace, and this is a velour ribbon, and them go in the big pocket there. And then on the other side, I've just done a tuck spot here and put 3 journaling cards there. And they've got the leaves on the back, so you can actually journal on them if you want, or like I say, write notes or whatever you want to do. You saw that I did all this with my washi tape. I had another lady give me a good tip saying that washi tape isn't always very strong, so adding a little bit of glue to that might be handy. So thanks very much for that tip. Just bear with me a second, my husband's calling me. I'll be back in a moment. Sorry about that. Yeah, so the lady said that maybe I should put a little bit of washi tape on there. Then we've got a few more tabs going across here. I've done them in every so often, so they sit nicely like that. And so we've got all this space for keeping notes for my knitting and my crocheting. And then at the back, we've got another pocket here like this, and we've got 4 journaling cards, quite big ones. And again, I didn't really want to cover them up because a lot of them are pretty. And even though they've got print on the back, you can still, you can still write on them, can't you? And I just think it's such a shame to cover them all up. So I've got those in the back there, which I thought were nice. So, you can just, and again, you can decorate this as much or as little as you want. I mean, I'm not saying that this is completely finished and that I won't do any more on it, but for now, I'm going to call it finished because there is other things that I want to do. What I'd like to do next is a altered little golden book. So you've got your journaling cards there, and then I covered that. That is the second page, so I covered that with the butterflies and the roses, and then that, and then I've left that there because you could write something on there. And then the back page, I've just put some card, and again, I don't know whether to put, I've got another piece of card there, put another little pocket in, maybe for keeping your patterns or your notes or whatever. And yeah, and that's it. I mean, I am really, really pleased with how it's turned out, but I think it just needs a bookmark and some, a dingly dangly, I call it. So that's what I'm going to try and do today. I have seen these done, and I sort of roughly know how to do it. So this is going to be my bookmark. And what I've done a few of them, and this is the one I've chosen with the little bird on. And I've run them through my laminator, and then I've just cut them out. I'm going to put these in the book, but somewhere, I don't know what I'm going to do with them. Maybe tuck them in somewhere or stick them in and have them as a top tuck in one of the pages. I'm not really sure. But rather than not use them, I thought I might as well do that. So this is going to be the actual bookmark, but then I want to do some charms on it. So I'm going to get, what do you think? Maybe 3 pieces is going to be enough. I don't want them dangling too low down. So I'm going to cut that off there. A few people have asked me about my scissors. These are Fiskars, and they are Moomin Fiskars. I have put a link, I don't know which video it's under, but I have put a link under one of the videos. I absolutely love this. I was brought up with this character, so when I saw it, I just had to have them. But yeah, they are out there, and they do different colours. I think they've got pink, green, red, a few different colours. Right, so I'm going to put that one in like this through the eyelet, and then I'm going to pull it up like that. So that will be your bookmark going in your book, and then this is where all, I'm going to save that for in a minute. This is where all the beads are going to go. Right, so I'm going to try, this is what I've got. I've got a ball, a felt ball. I've got a couple of beads, which I'm going to leave in there. And then I've got this really cute toadstool mushroom. I am obsessed with toadstools, fairies, gnomes, anything like that. I'm obsessed with them. So I've got that. And we've got a hedgehog. We've got a bee. and it's honey. Then I've got a little, oh, what they call these cones? Pine cone. Got some little beads that my husband made for me. And then I've got another little mushroom here. A key. Hold on a second, can't pick it up. And then two like little silver leaves. Are they both there? Oh no, there's only one there. I must have dropped one. And two little silver leaves. Anyway, that is what. Hold on a second while I see if I can find it. No, I can't find it. That is what I'm going to put on. Hold on, bear with me a second. No, can't find it anywhere. Don't know where it's gone. I can't find it. Right, so I need a thread, a needle that will go through all this, and that maybe I can get this thread on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to thread the needle. It's really, really simple, this. It's not difficult. No, that's not going to go through there. So let's get a bigger, thicker one. I know a few of you have been making these composition notebooks with me. I'm really, really pleased that even that's not going to be big enough. Yeah, I'm really pleased that you've joined me. Thank you so much for all your lovely comments, because I don't think that's going to go through there neither. Oh no, we're not doing very well here, are we? Right, well, first thing that I'm going to do, sorry, I'm getting waylaid. Yeah, thank you so much for all your lovely comments on my, well, it's not really a tutorial, but on my videos that I've done. Even though I have got another video YouTube channel, I don't know, I felt really nervous doing it, and you all made me feel really comfortable and very welcome, and I'm really, really appreciate it, I do. Right, so put a couple of knots in and then just put on your first charm. It is pouring down with rain here today. And then do a second knot so it doesn't move around. And then a little bit further down, do another knot. It depends really on what you want, how many you want on, you know, whether you want them all together, separate. Oh, it's just gone through there. Oh, that's good. So when it's back to front as well, hold on a second. I don't know why, and I don't know if you can tell, but today I feel really nervous. And I don't know why. I don't know why I feel nervous today. It's a Saturday. We've been very relaxed, my husband and I. We've had family visit. But yeah, I feel really, really nervous and anxious today. So yeah, I do apologise, everybody. And I can't get that through now. I've taken it off and I can't get it through. How annoying is that? So we'll try the edge jog. I'm thinking that I might need some thinner thread, because I think this thread is too big. It's too thick. That's what I mean. It's too thick. I am not going to be able to get it through. That. Can you see the eyelet on that? I'm never going to get that through there. So yeah, that's definitely one for another time. And I bet I won't even be able to get them on. Oh, I might be able to. Oh yeah, I have. Yeah, I've got that on. I'm going to put the pine cone on. Is that going to go through? Oh yeah, it does. Wonderful. Pine cone. And I'm going to put, what can I put on next? Another bead. And I'm going to put another knot in it. I've been out today. Me and my husband have been out, and I've bought a couple of things that I will show you in a little while when I've done this. Not very exciting, one of them. In fact, I'll tell you, one of them is Elmer's school glue, you know, the Pritt stick, the blue one. So I've been out and bought one of them because I really like them. So you can see now how they're all coming together. Right, what can we do next? I'm going to do the key, I think, on this next. Will that go through? Let's just see if that'll go through. Is it going through? Is it going to go through? Nope, can't get that through. Yeah, I bought some Elmer school glue, the Pritt Stick one, this one, and like I said, the purple, so I can see what I'm doing. But then I bought 2 charms. I can't get this on here. I wonder if it'll go through there. Yes, it will. Yes, I bought two rather large charms for one of my junk journal that I'm going to make next. Like I say, I want to do an altered little golden book, which I've got, and I think I'm going to end that one. So let's see how many we've got. We've got 1. Oh, what's come off there? Oh my, oh no, the mushroom has fallen off. Oh, that needs a bit of glue, doesn't it? Let's just do a little bit of repairing. Yeah, I really want to make a little golden book. I've got lots of little golden books. I started to collect them when I started junk journaling, and I haven't done any yet. There you go. That should stick on nicely there. So I'm just going to do on my second one another knot. And all this does is just stop it from rattling around everywhere. In fact, I don't think I needed the 3 pieces, do I? I think I only need the 2. Just because I'd like a dangly charm, but I don't want it to be too much. Right, so we'll have a bumblebee first. I think I've got some more beads somewhere as well. So I've still got quite a lot of things that I need to collect because, yeah, like I say, I have got quite a lot of equipment for junk journaling, but because I haven't done a lot like this on camera and wanting to, you know, interact with all you, I still need quite a few things. Like I've not got any beads. I need quite a few beads. There's a few lace. I'm a little bit short of lace. I have got a little bit, but I would like some more. Yeah, there's a few things that I need, but you know, it's over time, isn't it? I'll just have to, yeah, just wait and get it over time, because you can't have everything at once, can you? Well, my parents always taught me that. All good things come to those who wait, they used to say to me. And it's very true, isn't it? Right, so put a knot in that. And that's literally all you do. And let me just see this last one, if I can get this mushroom back on. I got it on the first. Oh, there you go. It's gone right in that time. Excellent. Tie a knot in it so it doesn't move around. And one lady said to me that I have a tattoo. My son is, well, I think he is an excellent artist, and I have a tattoo here. And it's my ball of wool and my crochet hook, and my favourite flower is a daisy, and I like to hand stitch. And so he designed this for me, and I went and had it done. Or I've had this done now about 8 years. And one of the ladies that was watching me said, I'm very distracted by your tattoo, so I've been really conscious about that, so I've put a long sleeve sweater on today. Right, and I've got one last thing that I'm going to use here, and I'm going to put it in both of them. Let me just cut that straight to about there. Then I'm going to tie, I hope you're in shot, I'm going to tie both them together like that. Like this. And then I'm going to put this bell on the end. Oh, I can't get it in. Yeah, you all need to know I've got terrible, terrible eyesight. Really bad eyesight, guys. It's not the best. So, yeah, you have to bear with me with that one. So, do that. just get my lighter and burnish it. And there we have a charmy bookmark. Isn't that fabulous? Really, really easy to do. Well, I think it is. It's easy. I suppose it's easy if you know how, isn't it? It's a pity that I couldn't put the leaf on, and I haven't put that on my felt ball because I didn't have, see, I could put that, let me show you. I can stick that through the felt ball, but the thread wouldn't go through here, so we might have to do that on our next one. I'm going to leave that there for next time. And that is it. That is my bookmark dangly charm, and it goes in here. Let me show you. Oh, let me just put my glue back on. Can you hear the ice cream? The ice cream van is going round our estate selling ice cream. I don't know why, because it's freezing and certainly don't want any. Right, so if I have, you know, just say I'm making notes on this page and I want to keep it, my page, can pop that in there, and you can just have your charm dangling like this. It gives it a nice sound, nice, I don't know, it's very tactile, isn't it? And that is my dangly charm. What do you think? I am really, really pleased with that. Like I say, I am. To say it's my first time, I've got a bit of a dangly charm going on here. Yeah, I'm really, really pleased with it. So if you have followed me, thank you so much, and I do appreciate it. I've had so many new subscribers from all over the globe, from across the pond, everywhere. So I really, really do appreciate that as well. What I'm going to do over the weekend now, I'm going to just clear my desk, decide what I'm going to do with the rest of these papers. I have got a few left here. So I'm going to decide what I'm going to do with the rest of these papers. If not, I'm just going to put them in my paper scrap bin, under my desk, which, oh dear, it's very full. We'll have to do something with that one day soon. And I'm going to have a restful day tomorrow, because I have said to you before, it's Mothering Sunday. So I'm going to have a restful day tomorrow, enjoy my day, do some knitting and crocheting. But then on Monday, I am going to get all my supplies. And I don't know when it will be, but sometime next week, we're going to start a little golden book. I'm going to alter a little golden book. Now, I have had another comment saying, another lady, and please don't think I appreciate each and every one of you, and especially your advice. But another lady had said, maybe I should do like a prototype before I come on. You know, so basically know what I'm doing, I guess, and stuff like that. But for me, that takes all the fun away. I don't want to do that, because I don't want to have everything, which is what basically you'd have to do, wouldn't you? You'd have to make one and decide how you want to put it together and it be your prototype. And then I'd have to make another one on camera, and that's really not what I want to do. Please bear with me, because it is only for fun. And when I say the tutorials, they're not really. I'm just showing you how I do it, you know, how I am enjoying my paper crafting, how I'm enjoying my time. It's just to interact and to share with you, really. So, yeah, please, yeah, just enjoy what I put out, because I'm no professional, but I'm absolutely loving it. Right, I'm going to go, but before I do, let me put this on one side and let me just show you my two new charms that I have just got. Now, if you are in the UK, these are called the Sylvanian family. I think they're a different name overseas. I can't remember what they are. If I can find out what they are, I'll put them on the screen down below so you know what you're looking for. Now, I am absolutely loving a lady called Leah, and she's called Thrifty Days. I just love her style of junk journaling. This is where I've got this idea from, and also my my passion to want to alter a little golden book. And so today I've been out and bought two of these, and they're like surprise packs, if you like. So you undo them and you don't know what's in them, and they're a surprise pack. But Leah has been using these as charms. Obviously I don't need the little bits and pieces that go in it, but I will use them on my dangly charms like this. I mean, you know, that'd be ideal, wouldn't it? A little pair of booties if you're doing, not booties, what do they call these? Not a nappy. Knickers. Do you call them knickers? I don't know what you call them. Knickers, panties, I don't know. But how nice would that be if you was doing a baby book and having that dangling off there? Anyway, but this is what I wanted. How fabulous is this? And they're really weighty. And my husband is going to drill a hole in the top there, put me one of those little tiny screws in with an eyelet, and I'm going to make it into a charm. So I got that one today. I think he was quite shocked, my husband, and he said, what are you buying toys for? I said, oh, it doesn't matter, darling, they're just for charms, never mind. Let's just carry on with what we're doing. And then there was this one. Oh, this is just gorgeous. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And that's the bunny. Oh, I love them. I love them both. So them are going to be, not both of them, I'm only ever going to use one on a journal. But I'm thinking I'm going to use the bunny one, because with it being Easter, I'd quite like to do an Easter golden book. And I know I have got one, so we're going to put her up there. She's going to stay there. What's in there? So you see, this is great for another charm on a book. It's just a teapot, but isn't it lovely with bunny ears on? In fact, I might put that on. So yeah, that's what I've got today. I'm going to leave them there. Oh, I love them. Right, so once again, thank you very much, guys, for supporting me, for being there for me. I really hope you've enjoyed this this tutorial throughout the week, and hopefully we'll be back next week with another one for a little golden book. All right, have a lovely weekend, everybody. If you're in the UK, please do enjoy Mother's Day. If not, I shall see you next week. Have a lovely day. Bye.